says that wait until you are clothed with power, then He released them for the assignment that He left for you. So this is what I came to speak about this afternoon. That as much as the Bible has said, in the latter days I will pour out my Spirit on men, on all flesh, young men and women will prophesy. Yes, we have been set free to go, but how are we going to go without this power? We are living in a generation that will not believe you when you talk about Jesus unless they see the evidence of the power of God at work in your life. This is the generation that we are talking about. They want to see proof before they believe what you're telling them. They want to see you do something. Even when you mention the name of Jesus, they want to see the power back in the name of Jesus that you are mentioning. Moses being challenged when he went in the courts of Pharaoh. This is the time when Moses has been sent to go and release the children of Israel from bondage in Egypt. We see that there were also magicians that came to challenge him. We are living in the generation that has the same attitude, for lack of a better term. Because if we see what is happening right now in the world, in the country, everyone is fighting for power. Do you know that? Do you know that? We shall not miss you. I tell the best and tell us that we want to fight America. They want to have authority. They want to dominate. Now you, as a Christian, what do you have to back you up? What do you have to back you up in your assignments? Because when you talk about the musicians, when they stand on the stage to sing, they have something that is backing them up. Now you, as a Christian, do you have a power that is backing up your singing? Because if you do not have a power, your singing will just end in one room. A generation great army. People are after power and nothing else. We are hearing about children being defiled. But I never defiled. What are they looking for? What are they after? They are after power. Do you have that power, you as a Christian? To challenge them, to challenge that order. We all have a purpose. Once again, one thing that you need to understand is that we are all living with a purpose, except not everyone is living in a purpose. Because God has created everything with a purpose. The God that has to exist for nothing. No, everything has a purpose. So now, for you to live or manifest fully in your purpose, you need this power. You need this power. Because believe me, you will face things that will challenge your purpose. And if you do not have the power that you are required to have, you will fail your assignment. One thing that distinguished Moses was the power that he was carrying. The magicians tried whatever they wanted to try. They tried their tricks. But what happened at the end of the day? The power of God won the battle. But in that situation, do you have the power that is going to challenge the altar of darkness? We see that it is only purity that allows you to see God, nothing else. It is purity that allows you to see the power of God flow in your life. So living a life of consecration is something that we all need to work towards, because it is only by living a life of consecration that we will see the power of God manifest in our lives. Deficiency of power is as a result of lack of consecration. One area where most of the youth are failing is the area of sexual purity. It is something that people are taking so lightly, but the consequences that come from not working in sexual purity are very deep. People are in relationships and they are doing everything. Nowadays, when you hear about someone saying, I'm dating, just know, I'm in a relationship, I'm in a what? Even Christians, that is not how it's supposed to be. Uphold sexual purity. Believe me, there are dimensions in the realm of the spirit you will never get to experience unless you begin to walk in sexual